Hello and welcome to a special edition of Cracking the Cryptic, where I'm going to be trying to complete the day 36, that Mark and I had to sort of forestall yesterday at about 10 past midnight UK time. Basically because we found a book, let me resume, in here, and Mark started to read it, and it was like the longest book ever. And in fact, I suspect the first part of this is going to be me reading. I did see if Mark could join this morning, but he has other things on. So let's go, and I'll try and do some reading. So the first story was about this figure of stone that stopped somebody walking anymore. That's this one. Part 2, Below the Black Bridge. So let's move. Sorry. I managed to click off the screen, and I realised that you didn't probably want to know about the availability of fibre in my area. So let's. Anyway, now I'm going to read this. Miller awoke to some light nudging from a familiar foot. Only one person would have the cheek to awaken her in such ill-mannered fashion. Shaking the sleep from her eyes, she glared up at him in the gut darkness, but did not say a word. He nudged her again, teasingly, then stepped back into the dim. After taking a moment for her eyes to adjust to the darkness of the cave, Miller remembered. She was on third watch today. Quietly collecting her things and wits, Miller turned as she left, waving to her young friend, who was more than likely already asleep. She crept through the cavern's main passage, careful to not wake the sleeping bandits around her. Like a hero in a book, she often mused. Quietly she grabbed a bow from the haphazardly formed pile of weapons, shaking the accompanying quiver in the darkness to assess how many arrows it held. She then walked toward the sun-drenched mouth of the cabin, ready to start her shift. Oh, bobbins, sorry. How do I move this out of the way without... There we go. Above her, in one of the few trees found in the canyon, Miller could see... Oh, hang on, have I missed a page here? No, I haven't. Above her, in one of the few trees found in the canyon, Miller could see that Ravia was already posted. She waved, and Ravia waved back. Calling out to each other was strictly forbidden. Anything louder than a gesture in the canyon was forbidden. When Miller reached the tree, Ravia lowered a braided rope and pointed to the ground behind her. Miller turned, following the finger, and saw a pail of water resting beside a nearby log. She turned back to Ravia, nodded, and secured the pail to the rope. The pail went up first, and in turn Miller followed. Ravia reached across to grab the water. Miller leaned back to give her space. There was not much room for manoeuvring in this tree post, a necessary concession for the concealment the outpost demanded. Ravia tilted the pail up to her mouth dramatically, illustrating how thirsty she had been. Miller laughed silently as water poured out, splashing onto Ravia's face. It was a bit too daring and noisy of a joke, and had the others been around, they would have certainly been scolded for the unwarranted sound. But Miller appreciated the efforts Ravia took to verbalize the silence of the morning. They had been on third watch together for over a month, and during that speechless time their friendship had grown into something special. Affection was unsurprisingly scarce among the unholy hounds. She had felt camaraderie before, of course, but intimacy never. From their elevated vantage, the girls could see both the concealed entrance of the cavern as well as a clear view of the bridge that spanned across the canyon. Black Bridge was the link between the Gentry lands and the northern mountains, the overpass that connected Orris and Reddington. To the city-faring travellers of the realm, the bridge was an unavoidable crossing. In the day, the task was to ensure that travellers passed by without stopping. At night, The task was to ensure that they do. Like most of her band, Miller preferred the night. The biting glare of the sun might be tolerable to farmhands and bricklayers, but to a cavern-bound bandit it was a source of constant annoyance. In the day, there was no shroud to conceal her expressions, nor to hide her thoughts. She felt exposed. I'm just going to check whether there's anything in the picture. I don't think there is. Can I move this there, maybe? Ravia touched her elbow and pointed up. Miller, striving to suppress a budding smile, subtly shook her head in response. There were many signs that the unholy hounds used in lieu of words, but the two of them had developed an extended vocabulary, gestures quietly forged in the shared solitude of their month among the branches. She watched as Ravia shifted, placing her palms flat on the floorboards beneath them. Miller knew what she was trying to say, but shook her head a second time. It was often more fun to pretend not to understand. Ravia rolled her eyes and turned away, looking back to the canyon. Squinting through the leaves, the two girls held still, watching and listening. It was not long until Miller too heard the sounds of approach. Ravia held up two bent fingers, and a few moments later, two men emerged from the bridge's southern end. They were dressed in a familiar uniform, long grey coats with black facings, white waistcoats, and black tricorn hats. They belonged to the local patrol, the Blackguard. Although not an everyday occurrence, their presence at Black Bridge wasn't an unusual sight. It typically indicated an important traveller's impending passage across the bridge, information that the girls would promptly relay to their leaders as soon as the coast was clear. But this report, while exciting, was rarely acted upon. In Miller's 5 years in the Unholy Hounds, she had never once seen a carriage taken in open daylight when the Blackguard was nearby. The men had nearly reached the bridge's north end when Miller heard the horses, faintly at first, but growing louder with each passing moment. Ravia's eyes met Miller's, the same concern mirrored in each other's expression. This did not sound like the typical carriage, cautiously approaching the bridge to cross. Instead of the familiar crunch of the high road's gravel, they heard the harsh clattering of hoofbeats against stone. Both girls quickly redirected their attention downwards, looking through the foliage. The sounds were not coming from the high road, but from the canyon itself. The horses were coming from below the bridge. In an instant, Miller had knocked an arrow and drawn her bow. "Go!" Ravia was gone before the whisper had even left Miller's mouth. The young scout was already sliding down the bank below, racing toward the cave. There was no road that ran below the canyon. There was no reason for numerous horses to be approaching their cave. There was only one reasonable conclusion, and both girls had reached it instantly. The base had been compromised. This was a Blackguard attack. The moment the horses came into view, Miller let loose her first arrow. She was surprised to see a carriage. She had expected cavalry. Before she even finished processing that thought, her second arrow was in the air. Without a trail, it would be unthinkable for a carriage to traverse such rough terrain, yet she watched as the wheels jolted over the rocky riverbed. A third arrow was now in flight, and there would be no need for a fourth. The driver slumped over just moments before the vehicle dipped into a small ditch, slamming into an embankment. The force of this sudden halt immediately shattered the front two wheels, and catapulted the driver from his seat. Utterly confused now, Miller quickly glanced over her shoulder to see if any horses were also approaching from the rear. Down in the canyon, the entire horde of the Unholy Hounds came spilling forth from the earth as if hell itself had suddenly sprung open. The group seemed even more bewildered than Miller, half asleep and tripping over one another in a desperate attempt to engage an unseen enemy in combat. Miller could see Ravia among their number, the only one looking up at her. Her expression was chilling. There would be no need for a silent gesture to convey what they both now realized. They had made a mistake. The gang's chieftain, Geoffrey Heartslasher, led the others, cautiously approaching the crashed carriage like a suspicious fox would near a baited trap. There were no words exchanged as the group crept forward in customary silence. A dozen or so paces in front of the wreckage lay the far-flung driver, an arrow protruding from his broken body, and beside him a blood-stained effigy carved from stone. Oh, hang on, there's more. Miller was inconsolable. Jesper had always been her favourite. He had always shadowed her in the night, clinging to the hems of her every move, the way a child tails behind an older sibling. Tender-hearted she had always called him, though deep down she had known that wasn't quite true. Okay, sorry, I didn't get the stress there right. Tender-hearted she had always called him, though deep down she had known that wasn't quite true. His appearance of gentleness concealed a raw, resilient durability that emerged in the most perilous of situations. He had been a flower among the nettles of this cave, but he still had thorns, honed by a grim past and 100 hands of misfortune. They buried him in the darkness, in the back of one of the larger cavern rooms. He was interred with a berry basket and a silk handkerchief that he had treasured. The mysterious effigy they had found beside him served as a distinguished gravestone, a marker that stood out as somewhat special among the rows of similar swords marking neighbouring plots. No one spoke, not even in whispers. There was nothing to say. Let's check the magnifying glass there. Don't think there's anything to see. Oh, I've got more story to read. Miller awoke the next day to a thunderous shaking and rattling of the earth, a far cry from the playful nudging of the previous day. She strained to adjust her eyes, but the choking sting of stirred-up dust caused her to flinch. Panic was also in the air. The sounds of scurried footsteps and clattering feet filled the space around her. But even in alarm, the silence was louder. What was it that sounded so strange? Miller closed her eyes tight and used her feet to guide her along the passage. The whispers around her were getting louder, and intense voices could be heard ahead. Louder speech than she had ever heard spoken in the canyon. A growing dread grew as Miller approached the mouth of the cave, her eyes now open wide despite the dust. Shouldn't it be day? Miller felt a hand in the darkness, pulling at her. It was Ravia. The two embraced, and Miller did not need to see her to understand. Ravia placed 2 bent fingers against Miller's cheek, and with that touch against her face, Miller felt the same sinking feeling from the previous day. 2 bent fingers confirmed what Miller had suspected. The girls had forgotten to relay one critical piece of information to the others. An hour or so later, the screams began, blood-curdling cries of hopeless desperation. Captain Fodrick Lee of the Blackguard looked down from the ridge of the canyon to the collapsed entrance of the cave. "Ah," he grinned, "now they speak." Wow, that's great, isn't it? That's a really good story. Previous page. Oh, there we go. So that's the story. I don't know what it means. The Curse of the Black Bridge. And what relevance does it have to what we've been doing? I have no idea. Now, what I can't remember is, what were we doing? What were Mark and I doing yesterday? So, we got a shovel, a magnifying glass, a metal detector. I wanted to light the dynamite. That's what I wanted to do. I've got a key card today. Is there anything else? Oh, we went to the music room. Okay, and that's where we got the key card. We've got the vault, but we no longer have the vault key. And yeah, and Mark took a picture in the vault of one of the sigils. But I don't have that picture. So that's a bit... So if I do have a good run, it's not going to help me, I don't think. So, where should we go? Let's go out of the library and have a look in here. Bookshop. Throne room again. Did the throne room have anything... Oh, it's a good room in terms of everything, really. Did it have a gem in it or anything? Don't think so. Oh yeah, this was the one that had the dog last time. Oh, look, I could do that. Might as well do that. So that opens the room at the back of the antechamber, if I can get into the antechamber. But the game has become slightly strange in the sense that getting to the antechamber feels like it's very much not necessarily the idea of these. You know, basically today I want a workstation or something. Oh, that's one of my keys gone. Drawing room. Pool. Ooh. I'm tempted to go for the pool and see if I can drain the water. Or I could go... Or if I go drawing room, I might be more likely to get the thing that allows me to create the torch thing that can light things up. What should I do? I don't know. I think I'll go pool. That was probably a mistake, but I'll do it anyway. Okay, so if I go through here, bobbins, that's not what I wanted at all. How am I doing for steps today? Okay. Secret passage. That's going to lead to a room colour of my choice. I shouldn't redraw, should I? That's just a silly strategy. I mean, I'm tempted, probably tempted most by pantry, actually. That's probably a mistake, but I'm not going to go in there yet. I'm going to open this door. Oh, the gift shop. Have I got the car keys? No. I mean, the gift shop's good in terms of... I've actually got a bit of money as well. I can't remember what was for sale in the gift shop. I'm so bad. A greater chance of finding items. That's not worth having, is it? I think probably the gift shop. And... okay, and I'm going to go to that via this. Oh, the door's locked. Of course it is. Planetarium break room. That's terrible. Kitchen is pretty terrible. Gain 2 stars if we create the dead end. Why, no, there's absolutely no... Well, actually, there's probably no value in the dead end. I thought the pool was meant to mean I would be likely to draw, you know, those rooms that I could drain things with. And I can still get to the foundation. Yeah, I don't know. I'm unsure what the correct... If you call it a day in the break room, you'll get a key card tomorrow. Oh, and doesn't that have the... That has the dartboard in it. I don't know. It's probably the kitchen's the correct choice, isn't it? It keeps the options open. I'll go kitchen. Costs a gem. Now, do I want to go in the gift shop first? I just don't know. I'm here now. I'm going to go this way. So the kitchen will allow me to buy steps. Something is ticking at me. Where is it? Oh, there's a little coin there. Okay, there's a dog bowl as well. Now I could... Now I should... Let's see how much the food is. Club sandwich. 15 steps, you see. That's quite good. But I can always come back here, can't I? I think... I'm completely fine for steps at the moment. I think I'll come back here if I need to. Courtyard. That's a really good room for entrances and exits. I should have gone into that Mount Holly gift shop, shouldn't I? Okay, let's carry on in here. So there's dig spots, and I have got a spade. Oh, a turnip, that's great. Okay. Oh, can probably get in that. Now, I'd like some key. Oh, I was just going to say I'd like some keys, and there we go. A rusty old nail. Okay, well I can't complain. That was still a pretty good. That was still pretty good, wasn't it? Now let's go south on the basis this is less likely to be locked. Attic. Kennel. Wow. Wow. What's the correct call there? Each time you dig in a room, unlock all the doors in that room. Or we go attic for 3 gems, and we probably get 3 gems back by going into it, but we're dead-ended. We might get a treasure map. I don't know what to do. My plan... well, I've got... Oh, hang on, what is the plan? The plan is to either get... I can still get... The kennel is not worth having, because I can still get to that room north of the foundation by going through the foundation. So I think it's attic. It's whether the attic is worth the 3 gems, and it probably is, because you probably get that back. So I'm going to go this. I'm going to close my eyes. Now, hopefully I'm going to get... Oh, there's a compass. The compass is the most useless creation. And I'm now saying that, everyone's going to say, oh, what is that? Dynamite? What's that? Oh, battery pack. Okay. And a gem. Okay, so I'm net down 2 gems. Net down 1 gem. There should be more in here. Net down 0 gems. Key. Thingy. Coupon kit. Okay, that's all fine. Is that everything then? And Mark always likes me to go over here and find this. It's the same every time. I don't know what that is telling us. to know what that's hinting at. And then we get the moody jazz music. Close our eyes. Now. Okay. I mean, I think I've got to go here. I might be able to use the lockpick. I could. Now I've got the breakout room, or the the armory. I could get the dynamiter. Yeah, that's definitely correct. The thing that'll light the dynamite. At least I would do something. So the axe is really good as well, isn't it? But I'm not going to buy it because I might want something from that gift shop. Ignore the negative effects of an. Again, I'm sort of tempted by that. Where's the other thing? Oh, I hope there is another thing. Oh, is that it? The self-igniting torch. Yes. It only cost me one less. Okay. Lockpick kit. Worked. The cloister. You're more likely to draw unusual and rare items. I mean, the cloister is fantastic in terms of entrances and exits, isn't it? Raise your luck with each green room you draft from this cloister. Okay, I'm going to do the cloister. I'm now down to 1 gem. Ah, but there was something I could do here, wasn't there? Was it? Yeah, it was there. Oh, I don't know if that worked. There. Yeah. There we go. Coin. Okay. Can I have... I want gems or key... Oh, another coin. An unremarkable rock. Oh, rotten game. I can't interact with the statue, can I? Oh, actually, because that's a bit like there was a statue of death, wasn't there, under the ground? It's a bit like that. Okay. Oh, there's a key card door I've just seen. I'm going to go south. At least initially. Lockpick. I'll use a key. I've got 5 keys, so I'll be unlucky. Office. Closet. Office is nice. Well, it's not great, but it's not bad. Oh, I can't afford the office, you rotten game. So I could have 10... I don't think I'm troubled for steps today. Or I redraw. A redraw seems a little bit silly. I want to use my redraw for once I've got the whatever it's called. Is it the pump room or something? So I'm going to go closet. And I've got a key. Ah, that's not great. That's a funny key. The silver key. Unlocking a door with the silver key leads to a room with many doors. Okay, that's quite good. So if I wonder if I go to this door, I could get... Oh no, because to get the secret garden, I need the secret garden key. Oh, what's happened? Oh no. Something's happened to my computer. Oh, no, I think everything's all right. Morning room. It's the only one with an exit. The locksmith is terrible. Oh, this is terrible. It's terrible. I think I've got to go morning room. Oh yeah, I get 2 gems as well. I'm going to do that. You feel a bit luckier. Oh, thank you. Oh, I forgot that effect of the cloister. Oh yeah, they're my 2 gems. I have those, thank you. There's a chest. I want gems, really. Yeah, that's great. Coin, gems, and key. Okay. I'm going to go down here. So I could use a special key. No, I'm going to use the lockpick key. That is a rotten collection. So I would have to use, to access the right hand side of the house, I would have to use the foundation. Or I do the gym. The gym is so horrible. But I am long steps actually. Whenever you lose 2 steps. See, now I don't know what to do. I mean, my feeling is this is a close decision. The patio is going to mean all the green rooms I've already been in have gems in them. Or does it mean newly drafted green rooms only afterwards? I'm not sure. And I would have 2 chances from the foundation to open up those right hand rooms. Or I just say, oh, suck it up, and I do the gymnasium and I go there straight away now without... What would be the chances I can't get to row 4 column 5 from the foundation? It'd be unlucky not to get there. I'm probably going to regret this, but I'm going to go patio. Okay, so I get a gem, a key. It's probably a dig spot or 2. Nothing. Bobbins. It's going to be nothing. Pebbles. I knew it would be nothing, and it was. I've got 2 dice now. And I'm dead-ended. So I do have to go back to the Cloister of Reality. Oh, but now there are gems. That's good, isn't it? So I'm going to get more gems every time I go into... or back into these green rooms. There should be one in here. It said there would be. Yeah, there it is. I've got 2 redraws. But I can't... Okay, the antechamber is not open. At least I don't think we opened it. We opened the back room of it. So I could use a special key, or I could just use a normal. I'll use a normal key. It's probably a silly thing to do. Yeah, look at that. So the office would allow me to access the antechamber. What even is the point of the antechamber anymore? The antechamber will allow me to access that room, you know, the moon room at the back, which had a desk in it, and it had a map in it with a puzzle that just looked impossible. But other than that, normally when you go in the antechamber, you get the key, the basement key or something. We don't need the basement key anymore. So how important is it that I get to that room, the moon room door? I'm going to say not very important. So I don't think it's worth redrawing here. So what are my goals? My goals should be to use the pool somehow to draft a pump room next to the boiler room. That feels a very, very good thing to do. Oh, my antivirus software has finished running an update. And I can light things. Have we done the experiment today, or have I not been into a room with a computer? I don't think I've been into a computer room. Maybe I'm silly to cut the antechamber off. These decisions, it would be great if you could see through the map and know what the options were underneath the... I don't need coins. I don't need the storeroom. I've got to do office, I think. And then, oh, it's saying there's something in here. There's a gem in the safe. Still something else. Now I have got the vault, so that's great. Okay, that's a win for the goodies, isn't it? And the antechamber is now available if I could open the door. So I now go back via the courtyard, and I think we'll go and visit the gift shop. How am I doing for steps? 58 steps, that's plenty of steps. Oh, no, I should use the computer. Something like I could use... Oh, run the pay... Spread gold on the estate. Yes, I'm doing that. Definitely spread gold now. I mean, why wouldn't you... I suppose... Oh, I see. So, actually on any day, if I access the office computer, I could spread gold. Swan song. So I'm going to do an experiment as well. Or I'm going to attempt to do an experiment. I'm quite relieved that we didn't carry on yesterday because, well, I'm 38 minutes in and I've still got 53 steps left and things to do. So I think it would have been the early morning and possibly late in the early morning before this day had finished. Continue with experiment. Oh. Continue with experiment. Oh, okay. Right, 3 aquariums. No. Set your dice to 2. Permanently add to your allowance. Oh, so I could immediately take 1 allowance. Each time you find a trash when digging, I am going to permanently add 1 to my allowance. That is what we're going to do. Boom. Okay, and... Alright, exit. I'd be unlucky not to get any... Oh, that's because I've spread gold through the estate. I'm going to be so wealthy. Right, so we're going here. See, it's really good that I've got this metal detector. It's going to tell me all the time. It's not telling me in here. I could buy some steps here now, couldn't I? Especially now I think I will. I think I'll have a club sandwich. Or 5 steps for every green room in my house. I've got loads of... I've got at least 3. So that's a cheaper way of getting fit. I'm going to have the chef's salad. And it only cost me 4. Look at this. I've got 79 steps now. Boom. Okay. And I'm going to go and have a look in the gift shop, which I think is up here. Let's see what's available to buy. Oh, 110 for the plushie. Oh, and that's coming soon still. A lunchbox. A permanent addition to the dining room. Half your dinner steps. Not bad. Just looks nice. The swimming trunks. A permanent addition to the pool. I mean, what's that doing? The swim... Unlock dare mode. Oh, I'd love to do that. I wonder what that is. Will it tell me? Yeah, I know I can't afford it. I just wanted the blue tents. Oh, I've got to obtain 8 trophies. You rotten thing. Cursed... What's that? Permanent addition to the shrine. That's not to do with the curse of Blackbridge, is it? I think I will get that. I'm not sure that was a sensible thing to do, but it might be. Unlocked. I really would like the Swimbird plushie. 110. I don't know how you get that much money. I'd quite like to buy the swimming trunks, just to see what happened. A permanent addition to the pool. Does that mean when you go to the pool, probably means you get some steps or something, because you can have a swim and you feel better. I mean, the lunchbox isn't bad. Maybe I come back here if the day is not going very well. I could come back and spend any money I've got left over. Right, let's go this way. Oh, look at these. These are terrible, terrible choices. I am tempted to redraw this. I would really like to get something decent. I've got 2 dice. I'm going to use one of them. The showroom, of course. Thank you. Not. I could get the moon pendant for 20, wasn't it? And save 2 of the things I've got. I don't know what the correct thing to do is again. Bobbins. I don't know. I definitely don't want to choose the lavatory. I mean, I could redraw again, but it doesn't seem minded to give me anything of any value, does it? So I have to waste 2 gems on the showroom. Yeah, okay, I'll do that. I don't know whether I will buy a moon pendant yet. Let me just check the price of it. Oh no, it's not even there. You do not have to pay the gem cost of floor plans. Wow, that's quite a good thing, isn't it? Master key. Ornate compass. So does that mean the moon pendant or whatever it was, I'm not going to be able to ever get it again because I bought it once? That's a horrible thought. Special keys. Oh, there's only one exit. I could use a lockpick. Laboratory. That's good. That's got the right exit. I'll take that. It's still no actual good in terms of. What do I want? I don't even know what I want to do. And where was all this gold that was being spread around the house? Okay. Pot pick. Please, can I have the pump room, whatever it's called? No, I can't. I can have other security doors. Good though, isn't it? There. Keeps all the options open. And I've got, okay. Oh, the car keys are just sitting here. It was definitely this computer, I think, the one looking at the office. Maybe I'm meant to be able to see the camera. I don't know. Is there, so there probably is value in turning all the security up, isn't there? Set security level high. Offline mode. Don't really care because we've got a key card, unless there's some way it could be destroyed, but I suppose I'll turn it off. Okay. Okay. And I'm just going to drop down here. Oh, that's the antechamber. So I'm going to go in here. Special key. Can't use it. See, a passageway. I mean, what is it? Having a joke? Planetarium that's got to be the choice, hasn't it? Yeah, I'm going to do planetarium, but I'm not going to go in it. I'm not wasting my precious steps. Okay, so that was a total disaster. Because the pool room, even though it said it was giving me, look how many things I've got. I can go back. Okay, so what we've got to do now is make our way all the way back through the house. Literally back to the... No, I should go to the music room so I can go to the vault. So I go entirely down this side. Oh, there's a chest. Why didn't a metal detector tell me that? 2 more dice. Oh, they might have been useful. Bobbins. Okay. So I think we just go straight down here. Let me just double check that I'm not misleading myself. Yeah, I think that's what we do. If I had the swimming trunks, we'd find out what they did. Oh. Is that because money's been spread, perhaps? Yeah. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to go down here. Have I just crossed the threshold? Yeah. Okay, that's good. Oh, and gems. Okay. I'm going to go down here into the vault. And I'm going to find route 233. There. Yes. Use it. Oh, money? Allowance token. Okay, that's still worth having. And, oh, look. That's going to be it. Oh, no, it's the same. Well, I'm going to take a picture of it anyway. This time, so I've got my own picture of it. It's another Fenaries passport. And it has got the same pentagon in the middle. But who's it for? Is this... I can't remember. Is that the same lady with a different name? I'm not even sure. Maybe I should look at it under the microscope. A magnifying glass, sorry. Grey Daniels. Bother. Okay. So I've now got 78 coins, an allowance token. I still haven't got. So everyone, oh, I see everyone keep. That's just, it was this in this room as well. Yeah, it's so she's Samantha Hayes in this one. It's definitely the same woman. I forgot that it was in this room. Such an idiot. So she's a spy. So is this room just full of her passports in the different thingies? What I'd like to be able to do is to bash them. I don't think it'll let me. What have I got? Car keys, vault key, I've just used that. Silver key. Oh, I do need a workshop. That's what I really want. Because I've got so many bits of equipment today. Okay, so sorry, I'm just trying to think about what my plan is here. Is it worth going left from the entrance hall? I'm not sure. I mean, there's unlikely to be anything there, but how many steps have I got? Am I going to come back? No, because to get to the entrance hall, I've got to go a bit round the higgledy-piggledy. I think I'm going to go straight. I think I'm going to go straight for the foundation. Although I do want to go and blow up the dynamite. Oh, I don't know. I'm going to go this way. Okay, so there's the opportunity for increasing our allowance. Mark will be pleased if I. Oh, of course. Now I get steps. And then old rock. Oh, dirty old coins. So I still haven't increased my allowance. I go up here. Oh, let's try that. Can't pick the lock. But I could go special key, and then I get a room with lots of doors. So I'm going to do that. But I get passageway, yeah. It costs me 2 gems to do it. The mechanarium has 1 door for each funny room in the house. What is that though? Is that an observatory? That's probably it. It must be. I mean, the observatory and the planetarium must be funny rooms. So I think it'll have at least 2 doors. But knowing me, I'll do it, and then it'll have no doors, and I'll feel like an absolute twit. I don't know how I'm meant to look at the map and know what type of room everything is. How can I see that? I definitely don't want the archives. I mean, I know it's a super room, but I'm not going to be able to see all my drafting. And if I do this, I'm run out of gems. I mean, that's a great room though, isn't it? Maybe it's sensible to do the passageway. passageway. Will it let me view? No. I'm just wondering if there's some way I can see what these rooms are. Yeah, it's probably rooms that are circular. Is that what it? So like blue with a circle. So maybe the foundation is also a sort of mechanical room. I'm going to go for the mechanical room. Oh, is it? It's not got any doors. Have I messed that up? How do I look at the rooms? Room directory. I want to. Okay, so that is a room. How would I know if this is a mechanical room or not? Oh, does that mean it's a time room? Studio editions. I don't know, it's weird. For each room that's got that little cog in it. But what is a cog room? Mechanized. Oh, I don't think I've got any mechanized rooms. It's the foundation is permanent. Maybe that's not mechanized. Rotunda, that'll be mechanized. Oh no, that says blueprint. How can the rotunda not be mechanized? I don't understand. What else could be a mechanized room? The boiler room is a mechanical room. Mechanical room. And that's in a square blue thing. So that's okay. So that's... Oh dear. So that's a terrible, terrible thing. Laboratory. I've got a laboratory. That's a mechanical room. So there must be one exit from whatever room it is I've just drafted. Security is a mechanical... Oh, this should be fine. The pool is that a mechanic? No. I don't know. I think there's definitely some exits in here, I think. Maybe not as many as I thought, but there are. Okay, there are two. Not great, actually. Not great, but two. Drawing room. Whoa. That's good. That's really good. Costs a gem. But yeah, okay, we'll do that. I'm running out of gems, but I can get a gem by going in here. And I can redraw this. Conference room's really good though, isn't it? Although I get a free redraw, but the conference room's perfect there. I think I'll do conference room rather than risk it. Oh, something's beeping, so there should be some benefit for me being in here. What is it? Is it something on the floor? That's... Oh, another vault key. 304. So now I've got to go back over there again. Oh, that's still good. That's still a win for the goodies. Spare room veranda. But the veranda's going to have dig spots. No, hang on. And then green rooms, didn't green rooms have gems spread in them? So it doesn't really cost me 2 gems to get it. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms, but I'm not going to do much more drafting, I don't think. I don't know. Mark would go spare room because it doesn't cost you anything. And he's probably right, but I'm going to do veranda. Okay. Now, be a rock. Oh, a dirty old coin. Of course you're a dirty old coin, you naughty game. This could be, yeah, that's good. So net, it was better than the spare room, definitely. And it could have been, it could still be much better. If this is an old rock. Oh, dirty old coin. It's definitely changed the algorithm to be dirty old coins now. Conservatory. Walk-in closet has 4 items in it. Guest bedroom. Adjust the rarity. That's always quite a good one. But there'll be dig spots and gems in that conservatory. And what items is it going to give me in the walk-in closet? It's going to give me redraws. I'm going to go for this. I think, okay, now... Dirty coin. I mean, of course it's a dirty old coin. What else would it be? I mean, it would always be pebbles. Ah, there we go. My allowance is raised. Great. That's my allowance raised again. This is all good things. What's this? A key, an apple, and a lightsaber. Broken lever. If I got the workshop now, I could practically build myself anything. Now, oh... Right, this is good. Right. I'm going to adjust you to being never. This is going to be the most unusual room in the whole place. Yeah. Confirmed. Choose plan. Lavatory. I don't want to see you ever again. There'll be some key reason the lavatory is important at some stage, but let's choose the plan. Courtyard, I really like the courtyard. I think that should be a common room because it often has a shovel. There we go. Okay, so that I think has been a profitable room. I've raised my allowance by 2. I get to go straight north and go through this room, and I want the workshop or the pump room. The workshop! There is no reason not to do this. Well, no, there is no reason. Now, what am I going to be able to make in here? That is the question. Purse. Okay. I get interest from the purse. Big cog. No beeping of the... Right. Now look at this. So what should we combine here? Let's try and use the battery pack with something. No, oh, the broken lever. Sledgehammer. Shovel. What can that make? A jackhammer. What does that do though? Will it tell me? Oh no, it won't tell me. Okay, or I could do sledgehammer and make a power hammer. What's that going to do? How could a power hammer be better than a sledgehammer? I don't know. Okay, I don't dare do any of those yet. Compass. Compass and the shovel. Oh, the dowsing rod. That was a terrible... I think we did that once. Compass and the battery. An electromagnet. What? There's some weird stuff. Coin purse. Let's see if you can... I'll never have this many items again. The coin purse cannot be converted. A coupon book. so stupid if this could be converted. The lockpick kit. Oh, that... And the metal detector. A pick sound amplifier. What? What does that do? Oh, I see. So that's just going to mean you can open more doors, but you'll lose the metal detector, so that's not worth doing. The thing I'm most interested in... Oh, the magnifying glass. But hang on. The magnifying glass I could combine with... Is it the metal detector? To make the burning glass. But I don't think I need to, do I? Just let me check. Because haven't I got the... I haven't got it. I thought I'd bought the... Oh no, I have. The self-igniting torch. So I don't think I need... Yeah, I don't think I do need... So I think the main choice is it something like the jackhammer? What was it? The broken lever. It was what do we think that is? The jackhammer. Maybe that combines the effects of a shovel and a hammer, which we don't really need to do. Or we could create this, which is the power hammer. And I'm not losing much there. I think I'll make that. Okay, so now I get this. What's it do? It can also knock down weaker brick walls. Okay. Stronger sledgehammer. Weaker brick walls. What does that mean? Does that mean I can like bash in most of the... I don't know. Let's go here. Tunnel. I've never done the tunnel before. Always draw tunnel while drafting in this room. What does that mean? What on earth does that mean? I mean, I've got to do that, don't I? I can get north of the mechanarium. I'm going to do tunnel. I've never done tunnel. What on earth is that out there? Ah, there's a dig spot. There might be nothing in it. Yeah, that's great. That's allowance raised. So what's this then? I go... Does that mean I can get in the corner of the... Can I get there then? That would be hilarious. I'm trying that. I don't think it'll work, but I'm wondering if I can tunnel under the patio in the morning room. That would be so funny. I've got to try it. I don't think this will work, but it would just amuse me. Look, and I get another dig spot. Hopefully a rusty old... Oh, there's another dig spot there. Yeah, that's another allowance raiser. Oh, look, I'm messing this up. There's loads in this room. I think I must have missed it. A silver key. That's still good. But yeah, another allowance raiser. Let me just look back in that room. Did I miss anything? I might well have done. I didn't realise that there was stuff in the sides. Oh, no, no, no. So it didn't work. Okay. I thought it would allow me to dig under the patio. So I've made a silly tunnel. well, maybe the further the tunnel goes, maybe the more things you find in the tunnel. That seems possible, based off my limited tunnel experience. I don't think I did miss anything. Okay. Okay, so now I've got to go back to the mechanarium. I'm still absolutely fine in terms of steps. So I think we can be relatively sanguine about that. Dark room, spare room, you rotten game. These are terrible. Because that's not going to give me any chance to do the pump room. I'm going to risk a redraw here. Guess, I mean, I just said no lavatories. I'm going to do another redraw. Locker room. Could locker room. Locker room is more the sort of room. If I did locker room, maybe I could get boiler room, pump room. I'm more tempted to do that, although coat check's starting to get interesting with all of my... Oh no, I've gone for it now. I've gone for this one. Right, key. Oh. What did it just say? It said +1 or something. What did it do that for? Don't know why. Okay, now I could open some of these doors, but I don't think there's any value in doing that. Because I've got keys. Right, what I want to do... That's rotten. Absolutely rotten. Useless. Redraw. Kennel saw. Tomorrow you will start the day with 20 extra steps. I think I have to do that, just to try to be kind to Mark. So I do that. Okay. Pick this up. Is there anything else that's going to be... Okay, so my idea, okay, my locker room idea has been a terrible one, hasn't it? Oh, yeah, okay, it didn't work as a strategy. I didn't know it was not going to work, but it didn't work. That's the truth of it. So now I'd have to be incredibly lucky from the entrance hall to get clock tower. Oh, I have to do that, don't I? Otherwise Mark will be furious. It's not bad, I'll do it. I don't know what the time is now. How do I find out? Do I have to go up? Oh no. Oh, still not at the top. I hate this room. Oh, that's quite pretty though. Oh, look at that. That's magnificent. Right, now, so I want it to be, I thought it was 1:30. Oh no, so I'm going to have to wait for 24 hours or something, am I? Oh, is time going backwards? I mean, this is terrible, isn't it? Oh, there's a gem. Let me reread this. Oh, that's the symbol we saw on the one of those sanctum rooms. I wonder, it couldn't be a hint to the shape of the sigil that we have to draw, could it? Southwards I see a swan, ashen like sands of the shore. Sacred, there's an acrostic, isn't there, at the start of it. S-A-C-R-E-D. Sacred. Ashen like sands of the shore, carried by westwardly winds. Rogue like the moon of the north. Eastwards I see a crow. Dark but the day is coming forth. I don't think I've taken a photo of this. Mark's sensible. He saves his in folders. I've just got what they're just in my camera. Okay, so southwards I see a swan, ashen like sands of the shore, carried by westwardly winds. I don't understand that. Oh, unless that's part of the sigil for that. I wonder if that's true. That's the mote or whatever, the M-O-T-E. Is that plate, you know, part of the edge of the sigil for that one? I don't know, it's not impossible. And where are we now? We're coming up to 3 o'clock. So I've got so long to wait. I mean, it's so long. But it would be unforgivable. Oh, I couldn't bash the wall there, could I? That looks like a wall that's like not quite made. I thought maybe my power hammer would avail me. Is there any way to speed this up? I don't understand. And last time we were here when it worked, weren't we? Oh, there's another. Can I get round there? Can I bash that? No. Can I bash the crate? It's going to take forever for this to happen. How long do we think an hour is in this? It's at least, I'm going to say it's at least 5 minutes. So it's nearly an hour of game time for it to get there. Well, I mean, I'll just carry on about my merry way, I think. In fact, I can set something on my watch. So how long do we think? Do we think it is 5 minutes, or am I over-egging that pudding? It might be more than 5 minutes. Let's see how long sort of 5 minutes is. Start now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So I reckon it's about 30 seconds. Does that feel right? So 10 minutes is 1 minute. So 6 minutes for an hour. And I've got 10 hours to go. So it is an hour. I mean, it's an hour. Where are we now? 12:38. I think it's crazy. Okay, so let's go down here again. Okay, and I've got things to do. What are those things? Let's be very precise. I would like to go back to the vault. I would like to do that now. I'm going to do that first. I think that is sensible. I've got lots of steps realistically, because there's not really much more to do, is there? So we're going to go back through here, into the vault, and hopefully we'll get something good. What was it? 300 and something. 304. There. Yeah. Oh, an upgrade disc. Another passport. It's the same sigil. Jean Ribbon. Okay. Okay, so all of these passports are for the same lady with different names. There's an upgrade disc. Okay, so I need a computer to do that. There's some gems in there as well. Not that they're probably useful. So where's the nearest computer? That's... Okay, that is an interesting question, actually. Where is the nearest computer? I need a laboratory or an office. They're miles away. They're all at the top. Laboratory, security and office are all at the top. And that's very annoying. We could get a room with a computer off the entrance hall. Is there a computer in the Black Bridge Grotto? There might be. That might be the easiest computer to get to. Okay, so I think now is the time that we're going to head. I just need to keep track of my steps a little bit here. Is there any need to go down into the foundation? No, because I've not managed to do anything with the reservoir, have I? So I can't do anything with that. So I think we're just going to go out. Probably. Oh, something's buzzing. I'm really rich now. I can nearly get debt. Oh, why did it go? Oh, that's interest I'm earning because of the coin purse. I see. That's what that funny symbol was. Okay, so we're now going to check this room out. Dining room. That's the only one that will lead me into the corner, isn't it? So immediately get the meal. So that replenishes the steps. Have the dinner. Plus an extra 10 steps. I'm going to be so long steps, it's not true. The metal detector is still excited about something. Key on the floor, that's not going to be useful. I suppose I could go back into the locker room at some stage. And these aren't that good, are they? Oh, hang on. Hang on, I might need to just step away for a moment. I'm being beckoned. 1 second, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, sorry about that. I just had to sort something out. Right. Look how long this day is now. 1 hour 30 minutes. Okay, I've got to make a decision here. I could begin tomorrow with a key cut, but I think, don't I want to be in the planetarium more than that? I probably do. I don't know what to do. I'm not sure. Let me just mull this for a second. Okay, because the showroom is open. That's got a lot of interesting things. I really want that dare mode enabled, which I think I only need a few more coins to get that. So if I did walk-in closet, I might get some coins. Was it 110, or have I misremembered it? I think I'm going to do that. This has not gone well. The rabbit's foot, is that? Greater chance of finding items, but I haven't got any more places to... Oh, I could find... Yeah, I could find stuff in the locker room, couldn't I? That might be something that we can also consider. So, let's do all of this. We're going to get... The first thing we're going to do is we're going to go out. We're going to check the time. The time is... See, that can't be the time. Can that... That's saying 4:30. Does that make... Oh... Yeah, the clocks are all different. They're all arranged differently, aren't they? That does make sense. The clocks are weird. The clock in the clock tower doesn't look like the clock outside the building. Now, I'm very excited about this. I'm hoping that I will be able to do something new here. Yeah. Oh wow, the graphics. Now what's money? That's good. Oh, they've got the computer. And I've got loads of money here. Loads of money. And I'm earning interest on that money. I'm very wealthy now. That's very good. There's an upgrade disc. Let's have that. Okay. And there's this thing. I better take a photo of this in case Mark wants to see it. Right. Christoph, here's the rest of your share, 40 gold from the moonshine shipment we made last week. This may be the last batch for quite some time, as I feel it is no longer worth the risk, especially given Anne's continually increasing suspicion. But I do need to ask another small favour of you. Next week, when you take the Baron to town, if you can fabricate some excuse to delay your return by an hour or two, I would be much beholden to you. Denny, whoever Denny is. I should probably know that by now, but I don't. So what's this? Is he making moonshine or something? Is this an illegal still? Is that what's going on here? Okay, now I might be able to swap things here. What? Select an item. No. Salt shaker. No. 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 Running, it's very determined to give me running shoes and salt shakers. Power hammer. So bad. Upgrade disc. Oh, well that would have been useful. I would have probably done that swap. Look how many things I've got. It's just absurd. Right. Okay, so now basically I'm going to have to going to have to work this. Oh, I was going to try the Blackbridge terminal, wasn't I, to do my upgrade discs. Now I can't remember if that's on this level or I have to go down first. I'll try this way first. Is it this one? Is it there? Could be here. Yes, this is right, isn't it? Is this the computer? Yes, insert disk. Enter. Guest bedroom, okay. Okay. Guest bedroom. Hidden effect of a random bedroom in your draft pool. That's terrible. Quest bedroom. If you enter the antechamber today, you add 2 to your allowance. That's not bad. Geist bedroom. If you have a tomb on the estate today, gain additional 4. Is that ivory dice? Well, it's definitely we're not doing the guest bedroom. Quest bedroom. I think I'll do this one. I think allowance is only a good thing. Yeah. Okay. But I've got another upgrade disc. Courtyard. I like the courtyard and I've made it common. Plus 2 gems, 5 dig spots. The courtyard is always left unlocked. Okay, well we're not doing that. 2 gems is quite tempting, isn't it? 5 dig spots is also quite tempting. I don't know which is better. What are we going to get? So you might get a key or 2 from 5 dig spots, and keys are normally worth having, although today I'm long keys. And it wouldn't there be some dig spots in the courtyard even if there were gems? So you're probably picking up 2 dig spots. Yeah, I think it's still better to have the gems. Assuming that that hasn't cancelled the ability of the courtyard to have any dig spots. So this... Yeah, what was this out here? Was this where we got the thing for the throne room? I can't really remember. Yeah, I think this was where we got the plan. Is that Reddington or whatever it's called down there? So the Black Bridge is probably in sight somewhere. Because it said in that book it was between Reddington and Orris or somewhere. I don't know. Okay, so... Oh, steps a go-go. I'm probably just going to have to leave my computer on or something in order to make the timer lapse to do the... What's that? To do the clock. Okay, so we've done the computer stuff we can do. We need to get to the planetarium ideally, but we're not going to struggle for steps to do that. I wanted to get the plushie or whatever it was from the gift shop, and I've got I could spend 8's worth of keys in the locker room. So, is there anything else I can do? Don't know. Probably not. I've got 20 extra steps tomorrow from the sauna. I've got 155 gold. Oh, so I could buy an axe from the armory and chop something's cost away. Because there's that very expensive room. It's called something like the trophy room or something. We've never been in because we could never afford it. I think I'm going to go back to the gift shop. I mean, it would be madness not to do because I've got so much extra gold today. I must buy dare mode or whatever it was, I think. Now, am I better going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to get to the foundation, or I go underground to get there? It's probably going to cost less than 6. It's probably similar though. No, it must be better to... Now, what time is it? It's getting on for 6 o'clock, so I've still got ages. So go down here, close our eyes, down here, up here. Don't think there's any value in going that way. Go here. We can call this because we have the key card. Hopefully it will come. Yeah. Work out what we want to do here. We don't want to go to the clock tower yet. We want to go to the locker room, probably. Spend all our keys. And then over to the gift shop. We're probably going to have to do this to do the clock tower first. There's not really much point in going to the gift shop because I have to get to the planetarium in the end to end the day there. This is so Bobbinsworthy, isn't it? I think it's Bobbinsworthy. So we're going to go here. This is the locker room. So let's see if we can find anything good in here. Gems, okay, no use to man nor beast. Absolutely El Zippo, that's classic. An apple, great. How many keys have I got there? Not, oh. Where is the rumoured room 46? North of the antechamber. We know that's correct. Secret door in tomb. No, I saw this last time. I'm sorry. Was it in that position last time? I'm not so sure it wasn't. thing. Two apples. Okay. The extra delicious apples. 2 more gems. I've got loads of gems. And I am completely zugzwanged. I think I've got to go back. What time do you think it is now? About 7. So literally, I'm not even halfway from when we started doing these calculations. Is there anything else I can do? Because I can't just... I mean, it's literally... I'm going to be just sitting here doing nothing. I'm not going to do it. It's ridiculous. But I don't think I should give up the chance to do it. So maybe I'll go and do some other things downstairs and then come. I'll set an alarm and come back. I think that's what I'm going to do. So right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go and buy this thing in the gift shop, so I'm going to go left because I do want to definitely do that. Now, is there a clock in here? Yes. Do you think these clocks are correct? Yeah, that's moving, isn't it? So it's getting on for 6:30. I mean, it's so ridiculous how long I have to wait here. Now, where do I want to go? I want to go over through the hallway, and we're going to go north from the aquarium, which I think is this way, all the way to the gift shop. And then when I come, I know I'm wasting steps, but I really don't think I'm going to run out of steps today. Now, I'm going to buy the Swimbird plushie. I know it's very expensive. Permanent addition to the master bedroom. Okay, I did it. I bought it. I could buy... I've still got enough to buy... I've still got enough to go to the armory. I can't remember how the armory worked, but I'm tempted to do that as well. I think that's sort of a sensible thing to do, isn't it? Oh. How do I get to the armory from here? I have to go back down to the pool. Okay, well, we can do that. That's not a problem. Go to the... Oh, and I could always have bought more stuff there, couldn't I, as well? I have done that dig spot. There's no dig spots here that I can avail myself of. Right, so I was thinking of buying the axe. You may use in the room directory 32. Yes. So now I go to the room directory and I find one of these special rooms. Although maybe it won't let me because I've never managed to draft that special room. That's a disaster. What was it called? It was... Oh, that would be really rotten. And can I see how much it is to draft it? That's a 3 cost room, so I can get rid of the cost of the vault if nothing else. Or the attic also was a very expensive room, isn't it? So the trophy room, because I haven't drafted it ever, apparently I'm not allowed to cancel it, or cancel its cost. I probably knew that already and I just haven't remembered it. So what other rooms are expensive then? 'Cause, okay, I've got to choose a room that's expensive. Maybe the armory itself. How much was that to get into? No, nothing. Maybe I've already chopped off the cost of that one. All of these. But Cloister of Rihanna's quite expensive, isn't it? Yeah. So Cloister of Rihanna is an option. How much is Ladyship's Chamber? Nothing. Don't think any of those are particularly expensive from memory. Let me just stare at this for a second. Don't think anything here is particularly expensive again. Rumpus Room. I don't think that was expensive to get into. Music Room was expensive. No, Music Room was only 2. So the best I'm going to do is a 3-cost room. That's the best I'm going to do. Vestibule is a 2-cost room. Okay, so it's a choice between I don't know what the right choice is. It's none of these. It's none of these. Cloister of Rinna. Cloister of Rinna is an option, definitely. How much is the Great Hall to draft? Nothing. I thought there was another room that I was drafting studio. There's 2. There was another room that I was sort of thinking might be better. Which one was that? Why can't I remember it? Oh, was it Vault? I think it was Vault. Where is the Vault? Oh, now, where is the Vault? Can't even find it now. I'm sorry. Vault there. It's a common room that would cost nothing to get in, always get me 40 coins. But what's the point of going in it now, apart from the 40 coins? That's worth having. But maybe Cloister of Rinna is better. I don't know. I'm going to do this one. Can I choose this one and axe it somehow? How do I do that? I don't even know. How do I actually chop the cost off? Oh, attic was the other one, wasn't it? Attic was a possibility. It's a common room. I mean, that's also, yeah, so it's attic, Cloister of Rinna, or Vault. But how do I actually do this? Do I have to the axe? Okay. How do I do it though? That's exactly what I want to do. I want to use this. You may use the axe in the room directory to permanently reduce the... So I go to the room directory. I think I'm going to take it off the vault. which I now can't find again. There. Now how do I actually... Oh, there, it's that symbol. Right, boom. Yes. Okay, that's done. Let's go back here. I've still got 15 coins left. Can't remember if there was something in the gift shop that's worth 15. But swimming trunks were 40, weren't they? I don't think there was anything that was worth 15. I should have double checked, I just can't remember now. 15 was a lunchbox. So we could do the lunchbox as well. Yeah, we'll do that as well. Okay. You see the other... Oh, I suppose if... Because what am I expecting the clock tower to give me? If I wait till 1:30 and I get something from it, isn't it a sanctum key? So do I have to make sure I've got enough steps after? But I'm right by the foundation. But I would have to get to the room, so I can't just willy-nilly go wandering around all the time. I'll probably have to go back to the clock tower now. Yeah, I'll go back to the clock tower. Which means going back to the aquarium. Which means going back through here. Back through the den. North from here. This is it, isn't it? And that's showing... Maybe it's... You see, what would happen... Oh, no. I just had a horrible, horrible thought. What if it's... You know, what if a door opens there or something at 1:30? Why is this here? And that's why I didn't see anything last time. Oh no. How? Oh, I don't know then. That's very annoying. So there's going to be a decision to be made there about where to stand. I'm now thinking, on the basis that I didn't see anything upstairs last time, I might stand at the bottom. Or is there somewhere I can see the bottom and the top? Not really. I don't know. That's just a bit weird, isn't it, that there's that 1:30 on the bottom there. Okay, what time actually is it now? Coming up further, is that 8 o'clock? Just gone past 8 o'clock. So I've still got absolutely ages to wait. And what did I work out? Was it 6 minutes per hour? So it's half an hour before anything's going to happen, so I should go and get on with other things and then come back. I'll have to put a stamp on the video, assuming this does anything. I think I'll just leave the game running. I'm not sure what else to do. So I'll set an alarm for half an hour. Okay, so in half an hour it can come. Is there any way that timing could be wrong? It's at least 5. Well, no, maybe I'll do it a bit. I'll do it for 25 minutes actually. Just to be absolutely confident. Yeah, and I'll come back. I'm not sure yet where I'm going to stand. I'm tempted to stand at the bottom. But anyway, that's something we'll have to... something I will spend the next few minutes thinking about. Okay, this is weird. I'm going to go and get on with my day, and I'll be back soon. Now, do I need to... I don't need my AirPods, I don't think. This is such a weird thing to do.